Positano is one of my emotive maps. What I call an emotive map follows no geographic logic, but a deep connection between the person and its experience of that place. These maps seem to have been drawn by a child, who paints there what he remembers through emotion and imagination. As I have never been in Positano before, I painted this map based on the impressions my customer shared with me, along with personal elements meaningful to him and his family. To create an emotive map, I take a place of reference as the ground of the composition. As you can see here, I followed the shape of Positano to create the land. And then, surrounding it, are all the personal elements, including those of my own imaginarium as well. Every sketch is tailored for each customer, with their favorite colors, objects, animals, and presences or portraits of their beloved ones. Because Positano was a significant place for my customer, I had to recreate some parts of the scenery, like the architecture of Positano, with its many little houses sprouting on the slopes of the mountain. Also, including the terrace on which my customer and his family spent special moments. The Madonna of Positano is present as well, as I love to paint Madonnas, and the tree of limoncellos, which aroma spreads on the whole coast like a sweet citrus mist. Through research, I learned about the myths, legends, and culture related to that place. All of that knowledge stays at the back of my head and emerges in different moments of the painting process. Then, some fantastic creatures that were not intended to be on the original sketch claim their place on the canvas, giving the painting a deeper symbology. Positano is my most ambitious painting until now. Some people may think that making a painting would feel like this, but actually, it feels more like this. Every brush stroke feels like a breath of time imprinted on the painting. The struggle of finding the right colors. By the time I was painting Positano, it was the beginning of spring. But the days were still short and dark, and I had to work using my daylight lamp almost all the time. Sometimes painting feels as painful and as strong as the spring, like a creative force or a survival instinct that breaks through, awakened after winter. On the spring, as on a finished painting, we may only see the flowers and blossoms, but not what was beneath their struggle to survive winter. Painting from your imagination can feel scary and fascinating at the same time. There are no guides, and you are creating a new world. Positano can have different meanings for everyone who sees it, and I prefer not to explain too much about it, but to leave free interpretations that could enrich the emotive map. The only thing that I can say about Positano as an emotive map is that here on this painting, I tried to portray the idea of heirloom, the transcendency through our passing on earth, to remember our ancestors and that we are inheriting the world to whom would follow us. The stars are a memento mori. Some people say we are made of stardust, and what we see in the sky is nothing but ghosts of millions of suns that have already gone out. As we will someday. I found my way to paint Positano through the words of the writer John Steinbeck. Positano bites deep, he says. It is a dream place that isn't quite real when you are there, but it becomes beckoningly real after you have gone. Before this video ends, I wanted to share with you guys that I am now on Patreon, and there I have shared with my Patreons photos behind the scenes and images of the working progress of this painting that were not shown on any other social media. On Patreon we have been talking deeply about the painting process, the composition, the color theories, the symbols and meanings of the many elements present on the emotive map. Many questions rise as well, like practical matters on how to create artworks on commission, how to package a painting to send it abroad, what are the special cares a painting should have to survive time and other conditions. I am very grateful with my Patreons, so I wanted to thank them for all the support that I have from them so that I can take time to edit and produce videos like this one to share it with you guys. But also I feel more challenged to improve my skills and to share some feedback on what we learned together on this creative journey. So if you would like to join us on Patreon, feel free to visit the link that I will leave down in the description below. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below and subscribe and hit the bell to get a notification whenever I upload our next videos. I will try to do that every month. If you have any other questions, you can contact me through my YouTube channel, my website or my other social media, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording and editing it. For now, take care and see you the next time.